So today I'll be making inside waistband holsters for my
I'm about to make a holster
Glock
for that
17,
now.
and I hope
Get it ready.
it will comes out. I get some painter's blue tape and I cut out some black ends from the kydex sheet that I got for trigger guards, and from there I started prepping the gun. I make sure that the tape is the pistol is well covered with the tape so that the retention will be tight on it. I use a pencil for a channel for the front sight so it can be easily holstered when I tape it, so that the sight doesn't touch the holsters when I finish printing it. I also use a piece of small board so that I can get an impression for the belt clip. If you look, you could actually see that where the board is. So I got a kydex in the oven baking. So remember to keep the magazine in your pistol whenever you're pressing it, so that it doesn't mess up the pistol angle. I have a very simple press that I made. It's not really, it don't have a lot of foam on it, but it does a good job. So far, so good. I'm about to mark it out and I'm cut it now. The hardest part of it is to make sure that you got the right measurement and cutting it on the right scale. So I don't really have like expensive machine. If you notice, I'm just using a razor knife. It still can do the job. It might take a little longer, but at the end of the day, you will be able to finish it. And I also have like pliers that when I cut it with the razor knife, I use the pliers to break it off. So in that way, I will get a better shape, a proper shape. And it's not as easy as it seems, because if I got like one of those saws, power saw, then I could probably like cut it and get it the way I want it. But yet still, the razor knife, it does work, even though it takes more times, but it still works. So you still could try and use it. So you gotta have a lot of patience in what you're doing, because as you can see, it's working, and I'm getting it, and I'm shaping it in the way that I want it. So you will actually see when I also has this saw that I use. As you can see, it's working, and I'm cutting the details, all the details in it. It's it's very like take a lot of time, but it will work when you finish seeing it. It's actually like I'm using just unmade. You know, it's a plumber saw, and I use it to cut all the details, and I use a as you can see, just the knife, the razor knife, the pliers, and that saw that I use and shape it. Now I'm going to I'm doing the sanding now. It's going to be a little noisy, but when I complete it and when I finish sanding it, I will actually show you the end results of it. So I'll be back with the finishing touch. So this is the final look of the Glock 17 do-it-yourself holster. Nice.